I do investments for a living, and when I looked at Fitstop, I didn't see just another investment concept. I saw a business that was entering the US market at exactly the right time.
My name is Jaclyn.
And I'm Tyler.
This is our daughter, Pippi Olivia, and we own Fitstop Hermosa Beach.
My current role is I'm a senior vice president for an investment fintech firm. Been in the investment asset management field for 15 years. In my role, what typically makes a good investment is how long have they been doing it? Have they been doing it successfully? I believe strongly that health and wellness, fitness is a prevailing trend that's not going away anytime soon. I think that the community aspect of it is not going away. From a growth and profitability standpoint, it's the sort of business where once you get past the break even, there's not a lot of additional variable costs. So each new member that you bring on doesn't cost you a lot more to run the gym based on bringing on that member. So it has great unit economics, and as a result, you can make more and more money the more you bring on more members.
So I've been in the fitness field for about 11 years now, and I moved here from New York to pursue my dream. I started as an instructor, got into managing, got into district managing, and what got me to want to open up a studio of my own was essentially just believing in something specific. I knew I wanted something, but I wasn't at the point where I wanted it to be created by me, say. So when Fitstop came into our lives, it was just an easy decision to go with something that aligned with what we were looking for. You know, I've trained at so many different places, and the programming and the uniqueness of what was happening in the facility was unlike anything I've ever experienced. I feel like there are a lot of fitness concepts out there, as we know, and this just brought community, communication with people on the training floor, but it also reminded me and my husband of how we trained growing up for sports. He was a D1 football athlete, and I played sports growing up, and we felt like, wow, this just like took us back into what intentional programming was like for us, and we wanted to bring that to the South Bay.
I think the other research is just, is there a proven model? And clearly this wasn't starting from day one globally, it's day one in the US. And so having a model to be able to point to, and a growth and evolution over many years that they've built out Fitstop gave me more confidence that we weren't starting from square one here. There was a plan in place, a team in place. Knowing we were going to have connectivity into the team was really important to us. So structurally, that is a huge advantage. We felt like Fitstop had as much to lose as we had, because they're building out into a new part of the world. So there was a lot of alignment, and that was really important to us. Having back office technology and the tech stack, the programming, all the things that make Fitstop what it is are great.
We decided to go with franchise just because it would be easier for us to operate, and me especially, knowing that I was going to be leaving my job to be the operator of our franchise. And with our growing family, I wanted something that we can just easily follow, have that support from corporate, and just apply it to our gym. I feel like there are a lot of spaces out there where they do promote team training, and it is training in a room with people, but you're not really working with each other, and you are forced to work with each other, and it just brings a different level of not only your experience, but of pushing yourself to the next level of your health journey. We do have a shirt now that says lift weights with your mates, and I do like to explain to members, it truly is like you're going to a gym and working out with your friends. You're socializing, you're spotting each other, you're helping each other, you're motivating each other. We have so many videos of our clients just high-fiving, cheering each other on, and that creates ringing the PR bell. It creates the most epic experience.
We met most of our friends at the gym, and so being able to bring that community together, a place where we met at a gym, and now we know a lot of other people are going to meet here and go on to have relationships and friendships and feel better about themselves. So that part of community was the driving factor, and the most exciting part was just bringing everyone together.
Seeing what they do in Australia and what the brand is there, I would just love that to be that way in the USA.
Yeah, there's a Fitstop every 10 miles or kilometers or whatever you guys use in Australia. So it certainly helps with the brand, as we think about, more and more locations and the momentum that comes from that. And that's why you get in early. If you want to go fast, go by yourself. If you want to go far, go together. So,